So Arby's recently came out with some steak nuggets and a steak nugget sandwich. Both of them need to be saved. Let's do this. All right, let's get started on these Arby's steak nuggets and steak nugget sandwich. And by the way, I am using a brand new knife from Delstrong. Look at this bad boy. This is a Venator chef and utility knife. It's got this finger hole, so if you got to get after something, you can really use that to put some leverage into it. Now this knife right here is part of the Delstrong Valhalla series, and it does have a unique resin and stabilized wood handle, which I absolutely love. All right, so to make these steak nuggets, I'm going to be using this chuck flap from 1855 Beef. Now anything that you see with the 1855 logo is upper 2/3 choice or better. Now if you're not familiar with a chuck flap, it does come from the shoulder blade from the chuck area, hence the name chuck flap. So the chuck flap is a beautiful marble piece of meat, and your Denver steaks come from this cut of beef right here. So it looks like the only trimming I have to do is remove this membrane on the upper part of the chuck flap. Super easy. Now 1855 does have a store locator, so if you're wanting to know where to buy 1855 beef, check out the link in the description box. Now if you live in El Paso, make sure you guys check out Bushmaster Barbecue. He is selling 1855 beef, and I would highly recommend it. Man, this knife is ridiculous sharp. Look at this. I am loving it. So I recently tried the Arby steak nuggets, and I gotta tell you, they were not good. They were really dry. They did have a mesquite flavor, but I gotta tell you, Arby's is not smoking or preparing these steak nuggets at their store. I think that Arby's receives these steak nuggets frozen, and all they do is warm them up in a microwave, which is not good. And the worst part of it is that they added barbecue sauce on my steak nuggets. I mean, who adds barbecue sauce to their steaks? All right, so to season the chuck flap, I'm gonna be using this primetime seasoning from PS Seasoning. This has a really good buttery flavor. It's got everything you want on your steak. So I'm gonna season pretty heavy. Now on the Arby's website, it does mention that these steak nuggets are smoked, and I could definitely taste the smoke flavor. In fact, it tasted like hickory to me. But again, they were extremely dry and not very flavorful. Now I didn't try the sandwich, but it does have the same steak nuggets in the sandwich. But again, both of these can be saved if done properly. Unfortunately, again, they are not preparing these steak nuggets at the stores. All right, let's head outside and toss these in the smoker. All right, so I've got my Lone Star Grill's 20 by 42 pellet smoker running at 250 degrees. And as always, I'm using Smokin pecan pellets. In fact, I got to top off my hopper. Now, if you're not familiar with Smokin pecan pellets, these pellets are made with 100% pecan shells, no wood, no fillers, no binders, nothing but pecan shells. And look at that beautiful color right there. All right, let's load up our chuck flap. Check out the amount of smoke that you get using Smokin pecan pellets and Lone Star grills. That is absolutely amazing. So I'm looking for 125 degrees internal temperature. Once they reach that, I'll see you guys inside and show you guys the next process. Stay tuned. All right, so the chuck flap is just about ready. Now on the Arby's steak nugget sandwich, there are some fried onions. So we're gonna make some homemade. Now a fun little fact about me is when I was younger, I used to work at Dairy Queen back when they made the onion rings fresh at each store. So I want these crispy onions kind of thick, probably ½ inch thick, just like that. And all I'm going to do is cut the onions in half, so half an onion ring. All right, so I'm just going to make a quick tempura batter. Real simple. All right, let's get the temperature of my oil. Looking for 350 degrees. And we are a little bit over, but that's okay. All right, so all I'm going to do now is dip my onion in the tempura batter. Give it a quick bath, just like that, and drop it in the oil. All right, these crispy onions are ready. Take them out, let them drain. All right, I'm gonna go grab the meat from the smoker. Stay tuned. All right, so the chuck flap is ready, and the total cook time was only an hour and 45 minutes. It hit 125 degrees internal. So these are still gonna be really nice and juicy. So now we've got to make our steak nuggets. And the ones at Arby's actually were a pretty good size. So I'm gonna stick with that. Just cut them down into small cubes. Just like that. Look at that, really nice and juicy. I gotta tell you, this marbled meat from 1855 beef, there is nothing like it. You know, this chuck flap only smoked for an hour and 45 minutes, but the smoke aroma is absolutely amazing. All right, so now it's time to sear our steak. Finish cooking it up. I'm just gonna add a little bit of butter to my cast iron pan. All right, so I'm gonna add my steak nuggets, give them a quick sear. I'm gonna add a little bit more of my primetime seasoning. Ooh, baby. All right, that is absolutely perfect. I'm gonna pull these out. We only seared these for about 45 seconds. That's all you need. I mean, look at that. All right, let's make our steak nugget sandwich. Got a toasted bun. Uh-oh, we are almost out of Duke's mayo. Add a good amount. Next, I'm gonna add a couple of pickles. These are bread and butter pickles. I'm gonna add a slice of Havarti cheese on the bottom. Grab a few of my steak nuggets. Look at that. You have got to be kidding me. I'm gonna add another slice of Havarti cheese on the top, just like that. Add some of our fried onions. And by the way, I did add some of the primetime seasoning on our fried onions. All right, top this baby off. I mean, look at that. That's the way a steak nugget sandwich should look. I'm gonna stack some of these steak nuggets right here on the side. Get that beautiful thumbnail for you guys. I don't know about you guys, but my mouth is watering right now. All right, let's give these a taste and see how we did. All right, let's give these steak nuggets a try. Look at that, nice and juicy. Here we go. Mmm, like butter. That steak nugget right there was fantastic. I know this sandwich is gonna be good. I mean, look at this bad boy right here. Got the fried onion rings, the cheese, the steak nuggets, mayo. Oh yeah, here we go. Now this is a steak nugget sandwich. This is flavor overload. Those crispy onions, that smoked meat, the cheese, the mayo, the toasted bun. This is amazing. Man, this steak nugget sandwich right here is absolutely amazing. I would have never thought to add those ingredients into a sandwich, especially a steak sandwich. But this one right here is over the top amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this copycat of Arby's steak nugget video. If this is your first time to my channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Until next time, Joe with Smokin Joe's Pit BBQ. See ya. Wait a minute, I almost forgot. Arby's, I got the meat.